30 years ago. And one of the true stories, we went down to Canberra to do an ultra swim, bike and run. He didn't have a car, so he cycled to Canberra, did the race and then cycled back. And that was when Shrish and I did things. But Paul, you've done 35 Ironman Australias. I think the most, is it equal with Louis Lopez?
36, one ahead of Louis.
One ahead. There's only one person. He's done the most Australian Ironman, which is a 3.8k swim, 180k bike ride, and a 42k run. He's done 35 of them, so you obviously don't have a life around April when it is, but they've changed the year to October next year. Tell me, before you go, how did you find that?
Today? Yes. I loved it. Loved it. Local trails, and only entered when I got home at midnight last night.
Did you hear that? This is what he does. He entered at midnight last night. So he turned up in a late entry. Is this part of your training? Because he does the coast to Cozzy. He runs stupid distances. So this is just a stroll in the park for him. But tell me, what do you love about just putting your body out there? Because you obviously love your own time.
Oh, it's the people out there. It's being amongst nature. But my body's pretty knocked around.
You'd expect it to be knocked around because I don't go that far for holidays. So where are we going to see you next?
I don't know. Got nothing planned at the moment. I only run maybe about 2 days a week at the moment on a good week. So it's just getting out and enjoying the sport.
All right, final question before you go, because Colin, how many more Ironman you got in you? Because that's 35 at one event. It went from Forster to Port Macquarie. The event started in 1985. You missed a couple, obviously. Maybe one, I think it was. But what keeps you coming back? Just you want to be the longest? And obviously you'll go in a box at the event.
It really is. I miss the first two. I've been there each year since 1988, but it's a year-to-year proposition for me, depending on how the body's holding up. And quite frankly, this year it was only 10 weeks before the race that I actually got my bike out of the box from travelling back to Perth the previous year's race. So it was just 70 days of training this year, and that was it. Enough to get through.
Well, you've done enough, Paul. And Colin, have you got a question for him, or you?
I think you left a few things out. Wasn't there a Trans Australia at one stage?
Yeah, 2001 Trans Australia foot race, about 4,500 k's from Perth through Adelaide, Melbourne, up the coast of New South Wales, and finishing in Canberra. Yeah, great race.
and I remember when you created Coast to Cozzy the first year. I think you finished after midnight, did you? And then what did you do in the morning?
Yeah, it sort of finished about 10 o'clock first year at Coast to Cozzy, and got back to Jindabyne and had a shower and a bit of a feed, and woke the crew up a few hours later, then headed back to Canberra for half Ironman on the Sunday morning. So yeah, don't want to miss a race. I like racing.
So he's just around 240 k's from the coast, right up to Cozzy. It took him 38 hours or something like that. And then, 8 hours later, doing a half Ironman.
I just want to recognise Paul because he's an unsung hero, but he's one of our icons of endurance racing. He put Cozzy, the Coast of Cozzy on the map. He came up with the idea and said, let's just do that and everything else. So, Paul Every, we celebrate greatness, and I want to see another 20 from you at least at Ironman Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to spend a bit of time speaking to the legend, and look, I don't use that word often, and he is one of the living legends. Well done, everyone. Please be safe. Come back in 4 weeks. And look, the team here have done a great job. Please support our sponsors, particularly thank you again to Pace Athletic. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you.
But look, if you want to have a chat to Paul, he's